Good morning, all my YouTube followers. Fred, VE3FAL, Ontario Northwest Bushcrafter and Outdoors, January 11th, 8:30 in the morning. Hoping to get outside today at some point in time, hit a trail somewhere. Been hoping to get out. We just came out of a cold spell. Yesterday, though, believe it or not, looking at the ground here, this was just about all pavement yesterday. We got up to +3 degrees yesterday. It was an unbelievable day here. January 10th in Thunder Bay, +3 degrees, lots of melting yesterday. Then we had rain overnight, drizzle at 5 a.m. this morning when I come over to work. It was still 0 degrees and it was drizzling. That turned to ice pellets. The ground here, the minute that you take away the snow off the ground after all the warmth yesterday, it turns to ice this morning. So we had some ice pellets. It's snowing now, and they are still calling for 10 centimeters. Originally, it was supposed to be anywhere from 10 to 15, 15 to 30 in some areas, but we are down to 10 centimeters possible today. We'll see what happens, and I'll catch up with you guys here a little bit later on. Okay, I also want to add, guys, I forgot to throw that in the first part, that it was 0 degrees this morning at 5 o'clock. It's 8:30 now. It's -11. And the wind has picked up. So we're going to see the wind chill. They're calling for -17 today. So that's what we're looking at for today. And then, of course, the wind chills. Hey, good morning, guys. Fred here, VE3FAL, Ontario Northwest Bushcrafter and Outdoors. It is Friday, January 12th. It is just about 5 to 6, so 6 a.m. And I'm out with the snowplow this morning. I cleaned up the store yard, and I'm just gonna do the churchyard here now on Highway 130. -25, -26 degrees. As I told you guys the other day, we had some really strange weather. We got up to +3, we had rain, and then of course it got cold yesterday. We got about 10 centimeters of snow, but lots of heavy winds and drifting yesterday and overnight. So I came to do the churchyard here today to get it all tidied up and get a good base down again, just in case we get some more snow. So some pretty strange weather indeed. So as I said, I'm just gonna bring you guys along here with me, and as I clean up the yard and do a little bit of tidying up. As long as I don't lose you guys, we're all good, which I just did. I don't have the feet on here on the plow, so I'm probably going to put them back on and use the feet again just to give me a little wee bit of clearance here. So I'll just tidy up here around the end of the road at the mailbox, get this stuff all cleaned up. Push it as far into the ditch as I can without me going in the ditch, that is. All right, I'll catch up with you guys here once I get going. So I try to do the yard systematically. Got the snow in the areas that I want it, just in case we get lots throughout the winter. And of course now I made sure that I didn't come out here after we had like the rain. I made sure I didn't come out here until I know that I have a base. So that's the main reason I came early this morning, because it is cold. Like I say, it's -25 degrees centigrade. And I wanted to make sure that I had a good base today for the next time that I do plow. So that's the reason, again, why I'm here. But you can see we had a lot of snow out this way. A lot of it is drifting and blowing, but nonetheless we've got snow here. And then I plow this stuff as far in as I can in between these cedar trees into the ditch, and try to knock it into the ditch so that when we get lots of snow once again, everything is pushed back as far as it possibly can be. And once I'm done this side, I will continue with the rest of the driveway. This is just in closer to the building that I try to get. I always go slow. It is way too easy to break something on the plow or break something on the truck. So I always go easy. Even with the quad, you hit something, you hit a rock, you even hit the gravel if it's frozen. It can cause a lot of damage to the truck and a lot of damage to the plow. And this truck's old. I have 500,000 kilometers on this truck. But it's been a awesome vehicle. A workhorse is what it's been. So I'm almost done cleaning this section here. And then what I'll do is I'll go back to the driveway and I'll start at the driveway side. And I will continue on that way, and then once I'm done there, I'll go towards the church, main door of the church, and I will push everything back there. Then when Pastor Rob and their family get up, everything will be clean and tidy here for them, and we'll have a good base, which is what I wanted. I wanted to make sure that we had a good base here this morning. And as I said, here we go again. I lost you guys. I go as far as I can, putting the snow into the ditch without the truck going into the ditch. All right, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit again. So yesterday, which was Thursday, I had planned to go in, well, either for a hike or into the bush. I was actually going to head up to the Maple area back in Oliver Papoonge, up into the maple tree area where the sugar shack is that you guys have seen in a number of my videos. And I was actually going to take a hike in there yesterday, but with all the wind and the blowing snow, I decided that I'd stay home and do some tidying up and cleaning up in the middle of this. And not only that, Teresa is not feeling well. She ended up with a part of that flu, and her sinuses are bothering her so bad that even her vision in one eye, both eyes are bothering her, but even her vision in one eye was giving her some issues because of the pressure. So she wasn't really, I don't think she was good enough to drive, so I drove to town and we got supplies for the store yesterday. And of course it was sheer mayhem in town. People do not know how to drive. They don't adjust for conditions. The roads were terrible because we had all the rain. So even when the graders are grading in the city, it was totally wet underneath on the base. Once again, that's the reason why I opted to wait till early this morning after it got cold. Because then I know I have a base down below and I'm not scraping up water at all. You guys can see it. I'll show you guys a better picture here after. I'll take some pictures with my phone as well because it does make so much of a difference with the base. And I didn't put the feet back on, so I left the feet off the plow and I'm scraping right down to the base now, which is really awesome, really cool. So it's working out quite well. So quite a bit of snow. That's in front. That's the banks now after the drifting and the blowing. So tomorrow though is Saturday. Let me just check the forecast. I'm going tomorrow regardless, for the day, for a couple hours, whatever the case may be. Let me just check the forecast for tomorrow. I'll dress up appropriately and go out to the tent, get a fire going, clean off some of the snow. That's if my phone will allow me. I think I turned all my data and stuff off. Trying to save some cash here on the phone. T-Bay-Tel kills you with their fees and their rates here in the city. It's brutal. So yeah, let's check the weather. So I try not to use any data if I do not absolutely have to. So right now it's minus 25. Feels like minus 33. Tomorrow is Saturday the 13th. They're calling for a high of 17. Today they're calling for a high of 18. And it looks like a low tomorrow night at 27. Sunday, 3 centimeters of snow and minus 12. And then some more snow on Monday. So that's just a quick look, I guess, at what we've got here. All right, back to plowing. Show you guys what it looks like after it's done. This portion's done. I still have to do the other side yet. So I just got to do back here, and then we're all done. Hey guys, so it's just after, probably going on closer to 7 o'clock. There's the moon up there this morning. All right, so there's the moon, you can see. So I'm all done the yard. The yard's all done, and everything's good. You know, it turned out well. Just let me focus. It's cold outside, the phone doesn't like it. So we've got this portion all done here. All cleaned up, nice base. I'm glad I waited till today. My old truck, old workhorse. Oh, just a look at the rest of the yard here after we're all done. So things are good. It worked out really well. Like I said, I'm just glad I waited for the cold. We have a clear sky today. I know it's hard for you to see, but it is clear. And as I say, there's the moon there. Right, stars, you can see them. That is the moon. Hard to see that quarter, that sliver, especially with my breath. All right, so thanks for riding along with me today, guys. As I say, it's Friday, January 12th. I am going to head to the tent tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have company tomorrow or not, but I'm going to let my brother know. I'm going to let my buddy Gary know. And we're going to head out, or I'm going to head out in the morning. There's an airplane up there. But I'm going to head off in the morning, go to the tent, get the fire going in there, knock off some of this snow, especially after the rain. I know she's going to be hard, so get a fire ripping in there and then get rid of some of that weight. So we'll say 7-3 for now, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Fred, VE3FAL, Ontario Northwest Bushcrafter and Outdoors. 7-3, guys. See you later.